You didn't lose them, you released them. What you thought was love was really a spiritual assignment. And now that it's over, you're not broken, you're awakened. The truth is, you were never asking for too much. You were just asking the wrong person. And the pain you felt? That was your soul outgrowing their presence. This isn't heartbreak, it's rebirth. And your next chapter doesn't begin with revenge. It begins with remembering who you are. There comes a moment in every journey where you look back and realize you were far too good for the person you gave your heart to. That karmic connection, that lover you believed would walk through life with you, was never equipped to handle your depth. You saw potential in them. You imagined a future, but potential doesn't equal promise. And you were made for more. They caught your attention with their looks, their charm, their charisma. On the surface, they had all the ingredients of a fairy tale. But behind the smile, something was off. Their energy didn't align with yours. They lacked the spiritual depth, the maturity, and the emotional grounding that you carry. You mistook the sparkle for substance, but now you see the truth. You gave your time, your spirit, and your heart to someone who couldn't reciprocate. Not because you were weak, but because you had hope. Hope that love would transform them. Hope that your connection would grow into something lasting. But the truth is, they didn't deserve your light. They mishandled your heart because they weren't ready to receive it. You are not just a good person. You are a rare soul, a treasure, someone who loves with purpose and moves with intention. And because of that, the universe had to step in. That connection had to end. You weren't losing love. You were being redirected toward alignment, toward peace, toward truth. At the time, you didn't fully know who you were. You were still discovering your worth, still piecing together the fabric of your identity. That's why you attracted someone who mirrored your uncertainty. But now that you've grown, that kind of energy no longer has access to you. You've evolved beyond the chaos they once brought. They appeared golden, but inside there was rust. They knew how to dress it up, how to present themselves well. But as time passed, their true nature revealed itself. Jealousy, manipulation, immaturity, and spiritual emptiness. These red flags were not subtle. You just chose to look past them, because your heart is pure. Now, you don't just evaluate people by how they look or what they say. You listen for their energy. You feel their spirit. And more importantly, you trust your intuition. You've matured emotionally and spiritually, and that discernment will protect you moving forward. You are not who you used to be. You are wiser now. Love isn't about rushing or filling space. It's about choosing alignment, choosing peace. And sometimes that means choosing solitude for a season. Not loneliness, solitude. A sacred space where you can reconnect with yourself, strengthen your values, and build the future you want. You no longer need someone to complete you. You are complete on your own. So when someone comes into your life, they must bring peace, not confusion. They must add to your joy, not take from your sanity. And if they don't, let them pass by. Some people come into our lives to teach us, not to stay. This karmic lover was that kind of person, a mirror, a reminder, a test. They weren't sent to be your forever. They were sent to push you back into alignment with your higher self. And for that, even in the pain, there's gratitude. They talked about you, lied on your name, tried to win attention through dishonor, but none of it stuck because your character spoke louder than their slander. The truth always reveals itself. And now, you walk in freedom. They lost access to you, and that's their consequence. It's tempting to settle, to entertain attention just because it's there. But not all attention is healthy. Not all company is safe. You must protect your energy like the treasure it is. People may look good, talk smooth, and show interest. But if their spirit feels off, trust that. And please hear this. If someone is already attached, married, emotionally unavailable, or still healing from someone else, They are not your person. The universe will never bless you with what belongs to someone else. True love is pure. It comes without secrets and without shame. If you're single, embrace it. This is not punishment, it's preparation. Your soul is being refined. Your heart is being protected. You are being positioned for something deeper than surface-level attraction. You're being readied for a sacred connection. Let the married people who flirt walk past. Let the manipulators expose themselves early. Let the unhealed stay in the chapter they belong to. You don't have time for more detours. You've done the work. You've cried the tears. You've grown the roots. Now it's time to rise. Romantic relationships are not about completing one another. They are about complementing one another. Two whole people choosing to walk together in peace. So, stop rushing. Let it unfold. And in the meantime, fall deeper in love with the life you're building on your own. When someone comes into your life now, take your time. No quick physical connection. No blind emotional investments. Ask the hard questions. Observe. Learn their values, their mindset, their patterns. Time will always expose what words try to hide. And while you wait, live. Don't just sit around expecting love to save you. Save yourself, heal, grow, travel, build, laugh, cry, worship, rest, stretch. Because when that right person arrives, they should find you already fulfilled, not empty and waiting. You were never meant to chase. You are meant to attract. And what you attract from your healed, grounded self will be far better than anything you chased from a wounded place. You are the prize. And your presence is a blessing, not just for anyone, but for the right one. Until then, stand tall. Keep your standards, keep your heart soft and your boundaries firm. The one who is meant for you is not lost. They're preparing, just like you are. And when the time is right, the connection will be undeniable. Until then, love yourself without hesitation. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, divine source of peace and clarity, I thank you for every closed door that was never meant to lead me forward. I recognize now that rejection was protection, and I embrace the wisdom that comes with the pain I once misunderstood. I release all attachments to those who were never meant to journey with me. I surrender the illusions, the fantasies, and the soul ties that once clouded my vision. I reclaim every piece of my energy that was scattered through misplaced love. May my heart no longer be drawn to people who lack integrity, emotional maturity, or spiritual depth. Teach me to recognize red flags before they become roadblocks. Let me discern through energy, not just appearances. Heal every broken part of me that thought I had to settle to feel loved. Fill those gaps with your peace. Let no emptiness drive me back to the comfort of dysfunction or the familiarity of pain. I speak divine alignment over my relationships. May only those who are sent from you enter my life. May they come with truth, clarity, mutual respect, and emotional availability. I protect my peace now with wisdom. I declare that my love is sacred, and my heart is not for rent to unworthy tenants. I draw a boundary around my spirit and call in only what aligns with my growth and my purpose. Help me stay strong during seasons of solitude. Remind me that being alone does not mean I am unloved. Let me fall so deeply in love with my life that I am never tempted to accept less than I deserve. Thank you for guiding me through confusion, through heartbreak, through growth. Thank you for not giving me what I thought I wanted, and for giving me exactly what I needed, even when I didn't understand. May I continue to grow in discernment, in peace, and in alignment. Let love find me when I am fully ready, fully healed, and fully whole. And until then, let joy be my daily companion. So be it. Amen.